favorite example has always been South Korea and China. The Daewoo that we had today, Hyundai, LG, and so on and so forth, they didn't become industrial giants and global players overnight. It was because in their country of origin, there was stable and functional electricity to take them to greatness. We should, and we can achieve the same in this country today. When our small players of today in the industry can become global giants. So, in the New Year message of Mr. President, which we all listened to, he prioritized power as the number one sector that he spoke about at length, and his plans for the sector, which means he's ready to support this sector for us to achieve a turnaround or a transformation. And his choice in me as the minister for the Federal Ministry of Power too is also not a mistake. I'm well prepared to handle this sector. I'm ready to do everything possible to write my name in gold as someone responsible or during each tenure turnaround or transformation is achieved in this sector. And we are doing everything possible. We are leaving no stone unturned to ensure that we achieve this. When people complain, their complaints are quite legitimate. They are legitimate. The complaints are not misplaced. Nigerians are in hardship today. We are all under the burden of difficulties as far as the economy is concerned. We complain about increase in price of food items and services. We complain about Naira losing value every day. We complain about rising cost of fuel. We're complaining about electricity supply, complaining about security issues and general hardship on the people generally. So their complaints are legitimate and it is welcome. They reserve the right to ask for good governance from those that they have put in power. We are not unaware of the hardships of the difficulties. And a lot of us, starting from Mr. President, we've been having sleepless nights, working on how the situation of the country can be turned around in line with the electoral promises of Mr. President, which I believe, inshallah, we shall achieve. I believe that the reflections of today in the economy, across all the sectors, there are consequences of actions and inactions of past administrations. We are not blaming anybody. We have inherited this and we must make success of it. But we all must realize that problem of 50, 60 years cannot be resolved in 6 months. It cannot be resolved in 1 year. When I took over this job, I knew that I took over fire. I knew I took over abuses. I took over curses. I took over embarrassments. I took over internet dragging and some calls for resignation because of the sensitivity of this sector to the lives of Nigerians. But we will not give up. Some people have even called for resignation. For people that know me very well, resignation is the easiest thing for me once I'm not comfortable in an assignment. But because of the meaning of resignation, we will not resign. Resignation means giving up. We will not give up. We will confront the issues headlong. If we don't do it for our country, who will do it? And like they say that winners don't quit. And quitters can never win. That's the saying. It also goes that when the going gets tough, the tough must get going. What we need from people is a little patience. We're pleading for time. We also need trust from the people. We need confidence. Repose your confidence in us. You elected this administration on the belief that they can do it. The can-do spirit has not left us. The captain of the team has very good antecedents, and we know he has done it before. He will do it again. The team has put together are also committed. They are passionate to support him to achieve these lofty objectives of giving good lives to Nigerians. So I'm optimistic that in my time and the time of the people in my team, this sector will witness the desired improvements. I never promised 24/7 uninterrupted power supply in 1 year or in 2 years, because it's almost practically impossible. What I did promise was gradual but consistent, regular improvement in the sector, so that our situation today is better than our situation of yesterday. And what we are going to witness tomorrow should be better in terms of improvement than what we are witnessing today. And if this is consistent over the years, it becomes significant. I believe that before me, we've had over 40 ministers of power in the past.